That's not a good sign. Let's have a look at the replay. Okay, there's been shooting. And I lost a scout. Oh, well, okay. Yeah. I don't know if his one was destroyed, but we'll look around in a minute. Zoom out. Check the formation leaders for suppression. Might be some. Okay, so let's check each one. Might look around, or maybe I won't. Let's just go through these first. I think it'd be faster. Well, so far nobody has any enemies in sight. The question is, was that the same one that we saw earlier, or in the previous turn? It's not obvious. Well, this is the problem with two-man scouts, is they can't really take it. What can you do? I only caused one casualty in the recon patrol, though, so it's not likely that it's dead. Okay, so let's have a look at the log. Well, the Schützen didn't get much of a shot at him. 11%. Actually, it was the same chance it actually went down. Probably because he became suppressed, I think. Oh well. Let the losses begin. I mean, that's that's actually quite a big loss. I mean, that's 20 points gone already, or something like that. I mean, a whole squad is the cost of it, so it's quite a bad thing. Let's look around. It's a start here. Just as an example. Actually, no, it's not. That is 9 points. I thought that was more. Oh, it must be the four-man scout that's worth more. Don't think we can see anything here, unfortunately. Because wherever they went, the smoke is now blocking line of sight, so we probably need to pull the scout back. Anything here? So I may want to move these guys out this way. Just to maybe see if we can get a line of sight along there. I don't think so though, because that's height 15. I think there's a slope in, yeah, there's a slope in here, so we can't even see past it. That is annoying. Okay, well. Now the hard part begins. Honestly, it's taken too long to get to this point. The previous battle was, you know, we were battling pretty early. Well, because these scouts showed up fairly quickly. Let's see. Not seeing anything over there. Okay. These guys can't see anything anyway. The annoying thing is I can't see anything past that. So I can see there, and there's nothing there, but I can't see past that. Don't know. Don't know what I'm gonna do there. Mess around with these scouts. He's keeping his head down here. He's not giving anything away. Nothing from there. Nothing there. Can't see anything anyway. Okay, so I guess the main issue is here. No, actually the main issue is here. He can't see anything past the smoke. And unfortunately, you won't be able to see anything past that slope. Yeah. So, they're not going to be able to help. Can't tell if there's anything there. Okay, but this is at the bottom. This is lower. Yeah, his movements, he's suffering combat friction, so his movement's going to be slowed down anyway. Well, one thing I didn't check. I just realized that no Victrex has been taken on this side. And nothing's... Oh, and he took these back. Okay, so he's moved units up there. And this is what I was saying in last time, is that you can't really tell like you don't see units moving around, which is very odd. So you don't really know what happened. Like you don't know what moved up to take that. Could have been anything. Could actually even be infantry around. So actually, I should be. Is there anything I haven't looked around with yet? No. But anyways, given that away, so he's pretty confident then, I think. Well, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's good he didn't take these, because these would have been a lot easier to take. Actually. Well, you might have just done that to see if anything would shoot at him. And of course nothing did, so he knows nothing's around. Okay, if he moves there, he's probably gonna get shot at, I think. I don't know if buildings could provide as much concealment as trees do. I mean, the buildings provide better cover, but just in terms of concealment, I don't know. It's hard to know how the game handles that, really, because the scale is a bit off. I mean, buildings seem to fill up the entire X, but obviously they don't, because it's 50 meters across, and building would be 50 meters long if that were true. So the building scale is a bit peculiar. It's hard to know how it fits in. I don't know what to do here. Well, I guess I sacrifice a scout. I don't really wanna. Yeah, at the moment I know there's nothing there because nothing's moved up in that area. So I could take a risk of moving. That's not gonna really help. Thing is, this is lower down. This is height 10. This is height 5. And on this is slope here. So actually moving. Yeah, here's the problem. I don't know if if I move up here, will I actually done anything new? Or will I just get shot at? That's the thing. So I'm not sure that I don't think these guys can see across this hex, because this is the hex of interest here. They must have retreated into there. Well, watch me jump. Nope, nobody there. Nobody there. I was expecting it a lot worse than that. Okay, we'll move his. Now, unfortunately, there's nothing there. I can't tell if there's anything there. No, so I don't know if there's anything in that building. That's actually probably where they are. So moving forward probably will get me shot at. May need to do that. Okay, well, let's move the scouts first. Do I really need to move them? Yes, I do, because I need these will move up this way. I don't know if yeah, let's put him here. And think about the rest of it. Now, the plan was to move the scouts this way. Let's move him first. Actually, I put him up here. Better to have the scouts have line of sight. Yeah. Okay. So he moved, and they only moved 1 hex, so chance of being spotted are low. Go down here. Okay, now we don't have good line of sight here. Now, the reason he was able to take that so easily is probably because there's absolutely nothing they can see past that, yeah. They're behind the trees, most of it. I mean, even my... didn't have line of sight. Yeah, so they may actually still be there. Yeah. Okay. In that case, we probably want to put a scout out here. Get an idea of what's going on, and we got an idea of what's going on. Big time. Okay. Yeah. 2 units seen. Copy scene from there. Now the question is, where's he seen? Okay, he's seen that one. He's seen that one. And he's seen that one. Well, he's probably seen these ones because they moved. No, they only moved 1 hex the last turn, so maybe they didn't. But I don't know how long he's been there. How fast is he moving? He's probably moved 8 miles an hour. That's probably 3 or 4 hexes. He was running. Same with this one. Okay, so they are running actually. this is interesting. Okay. Well, he's moved. Okay, if there's a scout here, there's probably a scout pretty close here. Okay, you can still be seen. Okay, but line of sight from here is quite restricted. Might be able to move these guys out this way. They might get a shot. Maybe. Risky. Very risky. Because it will leave them on the road, and that's not a good place for infantry or just giving their position away. Let's go over here. Okay, now the turns start taking really long. While I aim endlessly ponder my pointless moves. Hmm. Now, I really don't know, so I'm actually gonna move them. I might leave the infantry here this turn. Or maybe just move some of them up to contact the road. Like this one, for example. Well, we'll see. I might actually move him over there, and I'll move the scout afterwards. So it would put him on the road, but well, he has to cross the road at some point, so we might as well do it now, and then the recon will move up that way instead. Yeah. Alright. So I won't be able to move him. Okay, so... Now he can't see anything, so we might as well push him forward a bit. Do I really need to? Because... Well, I'm thinking having him on this side now would probably be useful because the machine gun would actually be a good thing to have supporting that area, but I could need it here too. Where would he go if he were to try and help out? Let's have a look. What are the chances of hitting here? 26%. Okay, we've had him in line of sight for a while then. Well, no, okay, the reason it's so high is because he's running. Yeah, that's why. And there's only one enemy, so these guys are not in line of sight of the... Well, we can only see the one. Doesn't mean there aren't any others. Might be one up there. Right, so actually the cool wagon could move probably to around this position here and be able to actually hit it. The chance of hitting it would be pretty low this turn though. So because it would have moved quite a distance. So actually what we'll do is I'll leave him there for the time being. He may move back. Nothing fired at him, so there's nothing that had. He wasn't on the lookout for it. What's worrying me is that there's no other units in sight, which is yeah, that's worrying. This is the bait. Now, if I'm gonna fire, I have to fire with these first. Let's see if we can put some suppression on him first. Or we could just disperse them all in one shot. Okay. Okay, well, that was satisfying but surprising at the same time. Um, hmm. Hmm. Okay, well. Oh, so we've traded scouts now. He took one of mine, I took one of his. And his was more valuable than mine, because it was a four-man scout. It's probably worth a few more points. Actually should have looked at it. I should have seen checked how much it was worth before I fired at it. But anyway, that's really not the best way to do it. So now we don't have anything to shoot at here, and he is out in the open. But there theoretically isn't anything else out. Because if that unit was moving 3 or 4 hexes to get to this point, then there's no way anything else was close enough. Anything that was moving slower than that would have to be like at least 2 hexes further back. So the scout is safe for now. And these guys can move up. I think. Yeah, actually that's a good idea, because now there's the chance that now while I think about that, I'm actually going to move he can't be seen from there. So I'm going to put him there. I'm going to do this slowly because I'm not sure. Because once he moves onto the building, then he's more visible. Because remember, like I said, I'm very confused about buildings in the game, because when you move onto a height 5 building, you're actually at height 5. You can see further, and which means you can be seen. Your actual line of sight changes, so it's very peculiar design. Don't know what they intended, but we have to. I've kind of learned to live with it, but it's not really. Doesn't really make a lot of sense. You have to keep reminding yourself it's a good game with a lot of quirks. So just in case there is anything closer that could see him, I'm gonna move slower than is ideal. So these guys he moved. Now, I was hoping to get the scouts a little bit further ahead. Yeah, so if there's anybody over here, we actually don't really want to move faster. Now, or do we? Because moving only 1 hex. They only moved 1 hex in the last turn. So you might interpret that as moving, I will move 1? I don't know. Because we can assume that the scout would probably saw us further back. Or maybe he didn't, because why would he suddenly move up 3 hexes, right? Okay, so we'll have to take the risk. We'll move 1 hex. And I'll think about moving another hex if I... No, actually I won't, because the scouts are just not far enough ahead of them. Because the problem is I don't know if there's anybody back here. And I think we're about to find out, actually. Because if those infantry are there, then they'll likely be in this area if they came across there. Because we wouldn't see them, right? I think there's a blind spot somewhere near. So I'll check that in a moment. You know, if there's a blind spot, then you could move through there and actually remain hidden. Like, all you have to do is move close to the height 1 field, and you'd be fine. So, now, if these guys get hit with mortars, then I know it was spotted, but they're also going to be very suppressed. Okay, so, annoying thing is he can't see. I think this is, yeah, so he can't see into that area. If there's anything if there's a scout in there, we wouldn't know it. See, would he, well, maybe. Maybe. Well, these guys didn't move. Yeah, there's enough of a blind spot there that it is likely that, yeah, there could be something there. Yeah. Yeah, so I don't really want to move the infantry in front of the scouts at the moment, and in fact, they're a little bit too... They need to be 1 more hex in front of them, I think, at this point. In the town, it's a little different, because, I mean, it's not gonna help. He's gonna run into the enemy no matter what you do. I don't know if these... I think I'm gonna move him onto the road. Yeah, I might as well. Oh, we haven't seen anything here yet. Now we're in easy visual range of the slope here. We have a blind spot up here, which don't know how I can correct that. I'm gonna put him here. Okay, that is also on the road. I'm actually going to move him into the trees. Okay. And here, plan was to put him here, which doesn't really help at all. Okay. Ah, this height 1 area. It's extremely annoying. Okay, I'll put the Panzerjäger up here. Just in case we have any armor waltzing through this area. I somehow doubt it, though. Now, the plan was to move the mortars that way, but I guess I'm gonna have to leave them for now. The Panzerjägers are probably more likely to be needed on this side, I think. But kind of awkward because that's going to separate them from their formation leader quite by quite a distance. So let's put him there. Let's put him there. Then look around. Nope, nothing to be seen. There is, it's moving very, very slowly. Okay, so here's where we get shot at, I think. Well, obviously not going to be able to see anything. Let's move him forward. And we take the casualties. No, no casualties. Okay. That's strange. Now, what can he see this way? You can see all the way down to a year. I don't think you can see that one, though. No. So if something shows up there, the scout's in trouble, because there's nobody to protect him. Not much you can do. Okay, he's moved, he's moved. What is this, a wooden building, stone building? If mortars land here, the big trouble. Building will protect them a little bit, but it's only a wooden building, so not really going to help that much. I have no idea what to do here. It's a complete mess as far as I'm concerned. Maybe actually be better off starting to move forward. I don't know. I really don't know. Well, if I push the scouts forward a bit, I'll get an idea if there's anything around. Yeah. Okay, well, everything's moved here, I think. Well, everything that I want to move is moved, I should say, except for him. Okay, so final things is, I'm not firing at anything. There's nothing. Yeah, I have no targets in sight. There's no point in. There's nothing. There's nothing we can shoot at. This is bad. This is very bad. Like, there's no. These two squads are not covering each other at all. Because if something shows up there, the squad is all on its own. But he can be hit from 3 different hexes. So, oh boy, this is bad. Hmm. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. That's unfortunately, there's nothing I can do about it. It's just how it ended up. Let's see. Kugelwagen, is he going to stay out in the open? No, probably not. But I think I'm going to move him. Okay, I'll leave him like that. I will leave the tanks here. No artillery being called in. Took him a long time to take that back. Actually, very surprising, to be honest. I expected that to happen earlier. I guess he didn't have any units that were fast enough to do it. That's the only thing I can conclude. Um, let's see. I think these are done. The mortars are not firing, so I might consider moving them. My idea was to move them around to this position. say that way they'd be a little bit closer to the to support these guys with some more short range, because they only have a range of 13, and I think well, ideally the light mortar should be firing open sight, not being called in as artillery, because it just uses up too much ammo, and it, they don't really, it's not really worth it. But I don't see any way to get them into that position here. They could actually help that way. And certainly at the edge of this clearing, at the edge of this clearing, yeah, they can't really see anything. So I might just leave them there for the moment. I don't know. Let's have a look. What can they hit from over there? That's probably a better way to look at it. Okay, let's pick that one. Okay, the light mortars cannot hit that. So they're not actually very helpful there. They can hit that. Yeah, so I do think they need to move. They need to move forward. Yeah, so this way. We'll move them a couple of hexes closer, I think. I think he's going to move over to here, just so he has line of sight out this way. But actually he won't. I mean, it's height 1, so the best I can do is put him into the building, and hope nothing comes along that way. I don't know. I'm into making shit up as I go along mode at the right now. Yeah, so no artillery being called in. He's gonna hold there. The infantry will hold there for the moment. Okay, yeah, we'll leave it like that. I think we're gonna see artillery at this time. So let's check ranges since some firing occurred. Okay, so range back to 6. 6. Machine guns, tanks, Kummelwagen. Okay, let's end the turn. No artillery.